The way you talk, it's everything about you to make all my dreams come true. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you to love me forever. Watching you smile when on FaceTime. Wishing we can be closer, but that'll take time. You busy chasing the bag. I admire your hustle, girl, you a bad chick. You probably wonder why I didn't say bitch, and I never will. And if another nigga do, you know I shoot to kill. Let me get off that. And girl, you all that in a bag of chips, I mean it. Ain't nobody else gonna never come between it when it comes to me and you. Girl, it's different connections. Got all these bitches hating and all of these niggas guessing. From day one, I know that you were the one for me. All of my dark days, girl, you were the sun for me. And we done been through the mud, nobody knows. But even diamonds gotta get pressure before they glow. I wanna thank you for loving me the way you do. I mean it for forever when I say I love you. We don't say my love, no. But I want you to know how much I love you. So, baby girl, it's your smile, the way you walk, the way you talk. It's everything about you to make all my dreams come true. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get your chance for you.
Look at me. I'm like this nigga Wiggle. Hey, Wendy, you need to roll your headphones at Wendy. You need to call in. I'm on the bullshit tonight.
Love me forever, yeah. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you. Love me forever. Just love me forever. Just love me forever.
Locking down tonight. Live and on point. I'm a nigga Wiggle. I'm a nigga Wiggle. I'm a nigga Wiggle.
Just love me forever. Just love me forever.
Ooh, I hope y'all love me forever in this motherfucker. Live and on motherfucking point. To be French. But excuse my French. What in the hell is on in the background of my shit now? What the? Yo. This shit look crazy. Hold on, I gotta fix something here. Oh, there you go. Live and on point, I'm in the building. Thank everybody for tuning in. You know what night it is. Thursday night. Had to get it. Matter of fact, let me do something here. I'm all CJ. That when I turn that J lyric on, I just get the binging and nigga wiggling, and I forget to do what's best for the process here. So I'm gonna share the show. All right, the show shared. All is well. With a real one. All right. Nigga wiggle to the tiggle. Who that is? Okay, Juiced Up. Juice checking in. What's going on, boo? Juiced Up Queen. What's going on, boo? You all right? I'm just holding it down. You ain't gonna never hear me complain. Ain't gonna do no good. Live and on point news. I got a couple news items that I'm bringing to the table. A lot of stuff I seen that I was surprised I seen. I don't know. I think I'm looking a little blurry here. But I think I'm looking all right. Shit, I ain't gonna sweat that shit tonight. We just gonna chill. All right. Got a couple news items. Make sure you get you a like in. Make sure you get you a share in. Make sure you get you a subscribe in. If you caught me at the top of the show, I was playing that new J Lyric. All right, you go stream that new J Lyric album. And I got the link for you right here. You know what they say? That nigga gonna link me up with this J Lyric. I'm gonna link you the fuck up. This J Lyric out. You blessed, boo? You blessed, but if you ain't blessed, unless you could pass on the blessing. So cash out me about 600. Then that's gonna let me know you're blessed. Nah, but I'm happy to hear that about you, boo. And yeah, make sure you screen that J Lyric. And if you didn't catch the shows from earlier this week, we had Travmatic on yesterday, Bangham City Podcast. Check that episode out, YouTube, Facebook, and we had Shervon Jashad. He was on here. What day he was on? I think he was on Tuesday Living Room Podcast. So 2 podcast hosts I interviewed this week, and we had might be had a call. Yeah, but 2 people I interviewed this week, and make sure you go stream those episodes, if you will. And by the way, this is what I want y'all to see here too. Let me go here. No, I want to stop the share. No, stop that. Then we're gonna reshare. If you're not following me on the Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm getting my weight up. You know what I mean? Make sure you support. Put that on the screen right there. Bow. No, there you go. Yeah, so that's the Instagram right there. Keep up with all the clips and everything that's going on with the show. You can find it right there on Instagram. It is at on point J underscore. That's underscore J.Doug. So, go there, follow me on the gram. You know what I mean? Give a real nigga a follow, holler back. You know what I mean? If you want to just get on there and hate, get on there and hate. We take all that. Talk about okay, Hollywood, yeah. That's Wendy. Yeah, I'm keeping it hood. You know what I mean? P.I. to I.D.I. Not everybody pushing P. I've been pushing P, as y'all know, but now I don't want to push P no more. And yes, I got a news item here today. And this story that I got coming to y'all first, I'm surprised I have not heard much about this story. Not in viral news, but a lot of these stories they suppress nowadays because there's no media agenda behind them no more, But I did see a video of Georgia on my mind. A Georgia traffic police officer, one of those Georgia state troopers, wilding out on a black family. And I'm surprised it didn't really get the media attention that I thought it was going to get, but it didn't. But I want to see what y'all think of this video, and we'll review this video, and we'll see what we think together, So let's get it played here. Let's see where we at. Well, I know where we at. Let's get it played.
Please, because
he's under arrest. Let's go.
Hold on, what is he under arrest for? What is he under arrest for? I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down.
I'm not.
His license, wait a minute. Hold on, his license should not be suspended. Do you see that? Hold on just a second.
Let's get away from
Hey, his license is not suspended. When he bought this car, hey, you need to calm down.
Let's go.
I need you to call. Listen, I need you to call. Hold on a second.
Let's go, sir.
Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. You need to hold on. 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 You are not going to tase him. I am getting ready to call the police. I'm calling 911. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. You got my children? You have my children. I am getting ready to call 911. I'm trying to call 911.
Why are you doing it?
I'm calling 911. I am calling 911. I am calling 911.
Resisting arrest, you never
resisting arrest.
I asked you what you're doing out the car.
What is your probable cause? You do not have probable cause. I am calling 911.
Whoa. Why are you arresting me?
You do not have probable cause.
Why are you arresting me?
You do not have
Sir, you're
probable
fixing to give me no
cause.
choice.
For what?
You do not have probable cause. If you
Why are you
tase
arresting
him,
me?
you are
Get
out
out of
of. Yes, I need someone to come. I'm on I-75.
Why are you
I don't know
arresting
which
me?
mile marker
Sir,
there's
please calm
a.
down.
I don't know the details of this whole thing, but it looked like he got some type of suspended license. But this is way too over the top in front of the kid, especially if this guy is not a convicted like felon or nothing. I don't know this guy particular background, but from what I'm gathering off the top, this is way too much without backup. You know what I mean? But let's
Patrol who is out of control. My kids are in the car. He's trying to arrest my husband over some kind of suspended driver's license. He is wrong. No, you don't. I don't know. He is a black man.
And that's bullshit. There shouldn't be no arrest for driving on suspended license if you ride with your fucking wife and she got a valid license. You should just be simple as switch seats. Now that's some bullshit. Just off the rip right there. That's the bullshit.
He's a black male and he's trying to shoot my husband. I am recording. I've been recording for the last 2 minutes.
I'm not on a suspension.
Hey, juiced up, you caught that. She talking about something. I'm finna call the police. That ain't gonna do nothing. That's what I'm saying. Them motherfuckers gonna come with the motherfuckers you don't want to see. Yeah, you right about that. I don't know what that was about. That was a
No, I need the police now. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what's wrong. My license is not suspended. I have OnStar. I'm about to press OnStar.
Sir, where's my license
I'm calling OnStar right now.
Get out of the car.
What is my license
Listen, I'm telling you right now.
Get out of the car.
What?
Get out of the car.
No.
Why, sir? My license is
I'm on
I'm trying to get you
75.
away from kids. I'm trying not to take you, but I'm fixing to do it.
I don't agree with not getting out the car once you told to get out the car. I'm an advocate for once it's time to go to jail. But this just don't make sense right now. It just driving on the suspended license is not. That shouldn't even be arrestable offense. But
why are you arresting me?
Driving on a suspended driver's license.
Sir, I'm not
Get out of the car.
driving on a suspended license.
He's
Sir,
not driving under
you might want to check my license.
Already checked it. Get out of the car.
No,
How did you check my license?
I'm laying your name in the burden. I'm not going to keep talking to you.
I just gave you the registration, sir.
I'm on 75.
Can you wait till the second people come here or something?
Hold on just a second, because we're going to get this straight now. You need to call the clerk's office. We have a court case going on right now. You are wrong.
Sir,
okay, he is not resisting, and he is
calm down.
steady pulling my husband. He is pulling my husband. This is unlawful force. This is unlawful force. This is unlawful force. This is unlawful force. You need to calm down. Ma'am, I'm trying to figure out where we are. I don't know what my latitude and longitude is. I don't know where we are. It says I'm by Georgia State 401. I have no clue. I'm going to put you on speaker. Then you can talk to this officer. My kids are caught in the car.
And this is the Georgia police, and I heard her say they got an open case open. So I don't know if she's suing the city or what. If you suing the city, are you suing any type of government entity? You got to be careful about that too, because they will hem you up like this. I done heard plenty of stories about people winning lawsuits and.
I'm recording it. He is pulling my husband out of the car. Pulling my husband out of the car. I am getting out of the car, officer. I am getting out of the car, officer. I am getting out of the car. You will not do anything.
Bam, get back.
No, I will not. He's not resisting.
Just sit on the ground. Get back.
Help! Help!
Get out of the road.
She gonna the road.
Help! 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 This man is saving my husband! Help! 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 Help!
Get out of the road.
No, I will not! He is doing something to my husband! No, I will not! Help! I will not get out of the road! Yes! Call the police! Call the police! Call the
That's
police!
the wrong move. Police?
No! You are fucked up, motherfucker! Call the police! We have kids in the car! He is trying to harm my husband for no reason!
Get over here.
No!
Get over here.
Do not put your hands on me. I have not done anything wrong. I have not done anything wrong.
You are under arrest.
I have
now.
not done anything wrong. I have not done anything wrong.
Now you are under
I
arrest.
am not. There's no reason for you to. There's no reason. No, motherfucker. Did you just
You're not about to arrest my wife for nothing.
Slam me back on the ground.
Get on the ground.
No.
Get on the ground.
No. It's something else.
Sir, you need help.
You need help, sir? Does he need help? He's hurt my wife. He's hurting my
Enough
wife.
audio now because phones are dropping.
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
I am a cop.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't, fool. I can't. I can't. You tased me. I can't. You tased me. He tased me. How the fuck am I supposed to move? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What was I doing? I was asking for help because he's arresting my husband. No.
Get up.
No, I can't get up to tase me.
You got to drive, Tage. You're fine. Come on, get up.
I cannot get up. My legs are not movable. What are you doing? I cannot get up. You chased me. What is wrong with you?
Y'all did this.
You did this.
All we ask you is to take
We are black people. What is wrong with you?
What's up, big dog? Look at it.
You came to the car shaking.
3 children in there.
3 children. What the hell is wrong with you?
Now, if you're just tuning in, it's craziness, man. This Georgia police officer done pulled this black couple out of the car and tased the wife. Do we need some type of black hotline that we call when we get pulled over by the police? Put them on the Bluetooth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the black hotline. We here to communicate with the officer. Because she kept saying call the police. So I'm thinking like it should be somebody else you could call, because police ain't going to cut it. Police is already there. Police just going to come make sure you get your ass whooped. That's not the way to go. And Juiced Up said he seemed like a rookie. She said he came up to the car shaking. I just think that's not a arrestable offense. If it's 2 people driving without a suspended license, with suspended license, yes, in the car. But 1 person in the car with suspended license and the other person got a suspended license, switch seats, you could give them a ticket or whatever. But it shouldn't be a arrestable offense. Now, nobody should not be going to jail over that. Let's come on now. That whole ordeal seemed unnecessary. I really don't see how that could have been avoided, other than the police making the decision not to arrest. I have to let me see something here. Let me see if it's a summary to this story. I didn't see this anywhere. It just says family trip turned into a traumatic experience for a family during a traffic stop. And all that ain't necessary. How you gonna take 3 people to jail and they got children? Yeah, that seemed like a rookie move. You say them the kind to be ready to shoot. That's sad. Can't even trust officers. I always said, and I don't know if people want this or not, I always said they should just let other black officers handle black people when they come in contact with the police. I don't see why that's so difficult. Only black cops deal with black people. And I feel like that'll cut out all the bullshit. Really. If a white cop pull a black person over, pull him over, boo, 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 cut your car off. I'll wait till a black person pull up to talk to you. I'm going to go sit in my car. That cut the bullshit out. Now, if they pull out, pursue chase. You know what I mean? But other than that, it should be black people only pulling over black people, because this stuff is getting out of hand. Oh, my God. Say it seems to me we're going to have to apply the same pressure to them. What did that mean, though? I don't even know what that means, but it sounds radical, but I don't know what it means. Juiced up, queen. You a little too juiced up for me. But I just think we need to just get the black officers to deal with the black people, and now to cut out some of this mess. It seemed like it would. But I don't know what happened to the kids. That seemed all unnecessary. And that's one situation I will say, if that was some white people, I don't think he would have did that. And I hate to say that. That's one time I will say that, though. Normally, I don't like to go that route. You know what I mean? Because it's so easy. I want white people here. But I don't say if it wasn't. But that just seemed over the top. Just for a married couple in America. But that goes to show what America support. They don't support a black man doing the right thing. Man there with his family, with his kids, doing his thing. You want to go take the man to jail so he could be on his record. Now he done got tased. I don't know. I got to get a background story because I did hear her say we got an open case. I heard that. Got to pay attention. And what I was saying during the video, a lot of times when you suing government entities, cities, state entities of the government, they will send them boys at you. That's a fact. That's a fact. They'll send them boys at you to shake you up. I did hear her say they have an open case. I don't know what that was about. I caught that. I did catch that. But I hope all is well with them. I didn't get the name of those people. I didn't get their name. I'm doing some research I should have did way before the goddamn show. You see, oh no, they say 2022. Let's see what really. I can't find that right now. Oh God, they said family press conference. Like, you know, black man. All right, so many motherfucker getting killed by the state troopers. I mean, I just hope all is well with that family, and that was a real ride or die chick. You know what I mean? I'm glad it wasn't one of them hood chicks that's for real, and she ain't pull out that thing and get the dumping. See, that's where that state trooper underestimated himself at. He was messing with the white black people, and I don't be the one. I'm about what juiced up. I'm about what juiced up saying. I'm tired of all this bitch ass shit too. I was saying that too with Trayvon. I'm not with Trayvon, but with George Floyd. Like, y'all was so mad. Motherfuckers should have been pushing motherfuckers off a nigga neck or something. Fuck a gun. Motherfucker got to spray the whole crowd out. Stop being so damn scared to go to jail. So he ran into the right black people. Cause the old girl could have got out the car with that thing like Lil Tim. She could have came around that truck like Little Tim. Let me calm down. She could have came around that truck like Little Tim. Pop. Out of here. So hey, he did with the right people, man. I hope all is well with those couples. But yeah, we gonna have to. But I don't know if that's the answer. Because once we start moving like that, then when they really pull up, they're gonna be scared for real. So I don't know if that's necessarily the answer right there either. Respectfully, it sound cool as hell though. You know what I mean? But I don't know if that's the answer necessarily. But juiced up, you may be on to something now. Now that I think about it. But we hope those people okay. In other news, I'm keeping up with this Brian Flores. I don't even know how to say this. Flores or whatever this motherfucking name. I'm keeping up with this story, and I've been riding this dude all week. There is his picture at the bottom of the screen. I've been riding this dude all week because it just don't seem genuine what he's doing and how he's moving. You know, I had the Living Room podcast up here, Jay Shad, and he kept telling me it's bigger than just the money. Nah, it seemed like it's just about the money. And I think what he's doing is he's taking back people back instead of helping us get forward. Instead of him saying that, you know, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate the job. I got a person of color I would like to recommend for a position and go do something else. It's a lot of football teams you could coach. He want to kick up dust. And now he's making it seem like you can't you don't trust the black people in big business. Cause he got this whole thing now. He talk about, oh, the owners paid me $100,000 to make sure we lose to get the first round draft pick. What's wrong with that? That's your job, to take orders from your boss. And not like the man said, yo, do this, and then so we can get up, or we can get the draft pick or whatever. He said, I'm gonna pay you an extra 100,000 on top of probably the millions you're making. But that just goes to show, it don't matter how much money you pay a nigga, you ain't gonna never get no loyalty. You don't hear me? You ain't gonna get no loyalty. Let me see if I can pull this story up. Trying to give a nigga something. Pay you extra $100,000 to keep your damn mouth closed, and you come running your mouth. You got walked out the front door.
What will you design today?
Pull up this news story. Extra, man, please. I'm tired of this type of stuff. And this story, I think, is coming from, where is this? I think it's MB. Nah, see, I can't see right now because it's some craziness right here. Right here.
Franchises. The accusation on the first day of Black History Month: systemic racism in the NFL, and specifically racism in hiring. The target, the NFL, the Miami Dolphins, the Denver Broncos, and the New York Giants, plus what the suit calls John Doe teams, number 1 to 29. In other words, all of them, indicating he hopes others will join to form a class action suit. The man filing it, the former head coach of the Dolphins, Brian Flores. The suit says Mr. Flores has determined that the only way to effectuate real change is through the courts, where the NFL's conduct can be judged by a jury of Mr. Flores' peers, a judgment that is long overdue.
But why wasn't you in the court when you had a job? Why is it now that you ain't getting no money, you want to go to court? I'm tired of these butter biscuits eaters. When they run out of their butter biscuits, they want to come running back.
Document filed late this afternoon in the Southern District of New York, chock full of explosive allegations. Among them, discrimination in Coach Flores' interview process with the Broncos and the Giants, and in his termination from the Dolphins just last month. Further, he says the Miami owner, Stephen Ross, wanted him to lose games on purpose so that the Dolphins could get the number 1 draft pick. That owner, Ross, offered Coach Flores $100,000 per loss. But Flores says as his team instead racked up wins late in the 19 season, the Dolphins general manager told him the owner's mad that the
So the boss told you to do something. You didn't do it. Oh my God. What is this world coming to? Serious? You serious, my nigga? The man paying you, he give you instructions on the job, and you just go do what you want to do. What's the point of paying you? This is crazy.
team is winning.
Craziness.
The Dolphins released a statement denying the allegations. Flores alleges the Giants scheduled a sham interview with him to comply with what's known as the...
You know why? Because word got around that you was untrustworthy. You don't follow. That's the truth. That now the truth have came out. You don't follow directions on the job. That's why you don't have a job. If they tell me, if I'm mopping floors, they tell me to mop aisle 10. If I don't mop aisle 10, I don't have a job. What am I? This is crazy. This is crazy, but this makes sense. This makes sense to a lot of people. You tried to pay me an extra $100,000 so we get the first round draft pick. What's wrong with that? You got paid to do that. My father always taught me, motherfucker, once you get a job, if the boss tell you to shovel shit against the wind, as long as he paying you, you do it. And this the example that y'all this is setting black people back. This ain't no good example for black people. Go to work and don't listen to your boss. And then when you get fired for not listening on the job, sue for not listening. And then when nobody else want to hire you because the word got around that you don't listen to your boss, you wonder why you don't get a job. That's not racism. That's a personal problem with you. You can't follow directions, nigga. Talk about racism. We seen racism in the first video. That could be, you know what I mean? That was a little racist. I would say that. First video, racist. I gave it to you. That first video with the police officer, that was racist. This bullshit we seeing with Brian Flores, this is what happened when a nigga run out of his butter biscuits. That's why you don't have a job, bro. It don't have nothing to do with racism. Your boss told you to do something and you didn't do it. The word got around that you do not listen. But that's A, B, and C, bruh.
Rooney Rule, a requirement that teams interview minority candidates for big jobs. He offers as proof a text message that he says he got from his former boss, the Patriots coach, Bill Belichick, in which he says Belichick mistakenly congratulated him for getting the head coach job with the Giants. Brian Flores hadn't yet been interviewed. Brian Daboll had. Later, Coach Flores says he received from Belichick another text. Sorry, I effed this up. I double-checked and misread the text. I think they're naming Brian Daboll. I'm sorry about that, BB. Brian Daboll did get the job. The Giants issued a statement saying Flores was in the conversation.
Oh, my God. You got us. You got some senile old white man missent the text to you. And that's supposed to be what type of proof? He got the names wrong. My bad, bruh. We sorry. You haven't yet been interviewed. They might have thought you were going to come in and wow. But like I said, your reputation probably already perceived you. So that's why they probably played you like that. Because you didn't listen to your first boss. That seemed like that's why.
To be the head coach until the 11th hour, and that they hired the individual they felt was most qualified. Flores also says the Broncos put him through a similar sham interview 3 years ago, and that they never had any intention of considering him for the job. The Broncos hired Vic Fangio shortly after Flores' interview. Denver released a statement calling the allegations baseless and blatantly false, and saying they'll vigorously defend the.
Hey, real talk, my nigga. You know how many times I've been to a job and them motherfuckers got like 10 other motherfuckers in the job? Real talk. That happens in real life, Bryant. To niggas that's not making millions, Bryant. Yes, sometimes you go in a job and they already got who they want on their mind. Or you might be doing an interview after a motherfucker they already picked for a job, Bryant. Yes, that happened in real life, Bryant. Well, nigga, wake up. This is a nigga wake up week. Whoopi Goldberg, wake up. Brian Flores, wake up. Nigga, wake up. That happens in real life. When you go in an interview, put a 1 in the chat when you go in an interview and this other motherfucker's already in there. More than most, and y'all interviewing for the same damn job, and you know it ain't nothing but one position. We all waste our time on interviews, nigga. This stuff is crazy. But he want to make it seem like he since he lost out on millions, it's more important than me losing out on my $10 an hour job. It's not. Matter of fact, if I don't get the $10 an hour job, nigga, I'm in the poorhouse. Nigga, if you don't get your little $1 million contract, you still going home to millions. Bryant. You put Bryant back up on the screen. But this is what they do. They try to come out anytime to use black people. Let me use blacks. They gonna see this racism. Y'all, I ain't getting my money no more. They trying to take my money.
Integrity and values of the Broncos organization and its employees. Coach Brian Flores released his own statement saying, "In making the decision to file the class action complaint today, I understand that I may be risking coaching the game that I love, and that has done so much for my family and me.
Now you done
My
just
sincere
lied.
hope is that by standing up
he
against
just
this..."
told a lie. He just told a lie. He just told a blatant lie. In my decision to file a class action complaint today, I understand I may be risking coaching the game that I love. You lied. That's a lie. That is a lie. Nigga, you could go coach Pee Wee. That's football. You could go coach fucking Division 4 college football. You could go coach high school if you just love it so much, nigga. That's a lie. I'm rich and coaching. It's nigga, how many any bum ass football team would be happy to have you doing what you love. That's a lie. Trying to get sympathy.
Systemic racism in the NFL, others will join me to ensure that positive change is made for generations to come. The NFL just released a statement too, saying the NFL and our clubs are deeply committed to ensuring equitable employment practices.
Damn, you can't read like
and
me.
Continue to make progress in providing equitable opportunities throughout our organizations. Diversity is core to everything we do, the NFL wrote. And there are a few issues on which our clubs and our internal leadership team spend more time. We will defend against these claims, which are without.
And I support the NFL without merit. And it sounds like it to me. Oh, I can't do what I love. I can't sit here and tell a nigga run left, run right. Nigga, it's so many football teams around this country, nigga. You can go coach anywhere. You can't coach for the racist people. Now you mad at the racist. These people so racist, so bad. They trying to get you to do stuff so unethical. But you still knocking down the door, ready to go work for these racist, unethical people, huh? If they had a job for you, Brian, would you be suing Brian? Would you be suing Brian if you had you a job? I don't think you would, Brian. You don't have a job. Welcome. It's a lot of niggas on unemployment, Brian. That's not suing. Go file your unemployment and get the fuck on, buddy. House nigger. All right. That's how you got to go in on these house niggas, dog. From the field. Come on back out here with us, nigga. You been gone too long. Where you been? It's hot out here, ain't it? Yes, I know. Welcome back. Welcome back, Brian. What's going on with the Iran thing?